everybody, and welcome to Unofficial Commentary on MMPR fan films Double Trouble. Some of you may know that I think it was about a year ago that there was a fan film known as MMPR, a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan film, if the background of this video didn't tell you that. That was going to come out called MMPR. It's, so I'm just looking at the channel right now. It's, if the channel page will keep from freezing, rather. And let's see back when this was announced. Okay, there's no about page, so let's go on their videos. Okay, yeah, this was, it was announced almost 3 years ago. Yeah, I think it was back in like 2012, 2013, late 2012, early 2013, and they've been working on it, and it was actually endorsed by Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger, Jason Lee Scott. That is to say, Austin St. John played Jason Lee Scott on the TV show. And they've released a 5-minute mini-episode February 27th. So we're going to be watching that. Some of the backstory is like they've got, the Tommy defeated Lord Zed, and then stuff happened and Lord Zed came back. I'm really not doing it justice. It sounds really cool. Everything about this show looked really cool. So I decided I'm gonna, in addition to my earlier Dino Charge podcast, I will be watching this one today. So let's go ahead and get around to that. This is a fan film. It's completely non-profit. We do not own any of the copyrights to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers name or likeness. I think that actually is, but who cares? No copyright infringement intended. All material copyright Saban Capital Group LLC. All rights reserved. That's like the typical, Team 4-Star style. Well, this is a fan-based parody. Non-profit. Blah blah blah. Funny thing was, this show actually, I paused the video just to let you know, got Ron Wasserman, the original composer for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, to compose the music. And just to go into a little bit of a history about it, Dominic Savilli, he is the director and cinematographer, and he worked on the sci-fi movie Halo Helljumper, which I have heard is very good. And then we've got Dina Cataldi as the Blue Ranger, Dawn Money as the Red Ranger, Ashley Carvalho as the Yellow Ranger, Kimberly Carvalho, her twin sister, as the Pink Ranger, Ricky Barksdale as the Black Ranger, Jerry Murdoch as Lord Zed, and some guy named John Damroth as General Collins, but Matt Menson as Jonathan Stanton, and 2 original characters, I think. But here's the really interesting part. They got Robert Axelrod to do the voice of Lord Zed. Yeah. He played Lord Zed in the original MMPR. And David Fielding as the voice of Zordon. That's it. That's right. The original voice of Zordon. That's freaking amazing. And, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So let's watch the episode now. Whoa, 1440p? Wow. This looks pretty good so far. Hmm. Sound design is nice. Hmm. The acting is pretty good. Hmm. Ah, that would be pink and yellow. Now that was funny. Hmm. I'm starting to wonder what the plot of this is. It sounds really interesting. Hmm. Oh yeah, right. Any info distributor worth their salt would have already made 20 copies. I wonder what their accent is. Who are you gonna contact next? Tommy? Jason? Seems like that would be a good idea. It's only 5 minutes long, but it actually is pretty good. I mean, when they make jokes, it's funny. It's dramatic when it needs to be, and it's not melodramatic at all. It's perfect, and it's also got some great sound design. And now looking at this little CG sequence at the end here, that's pretty good. It's got some pretty good music too. So I'd have to say that this is a pretty good series so far. I, it's taken them a while to get this out, but you know, I'm looking forward to seeing some more of this. I know it's gonna come out, and I know it's gonna be pretty good because I've seen some other footage of later episodes of yeah, they had a trailer out a while ago, and I've seen it, and it looks really good. And you know, I hate to say this, but it's better than what Saban's putting out. Well, Dino Charge was a great idea, certainly, but so far they haven't executed it very well. And this one, 5 minutes, all 5 minutes of it was great. It had good design. The acting for the sisters was a little bit shaky, but might have just been their accents. I don't know. However it goes, I like it. I think it's got great potential, and I think it's gonna go places. Hell, I mean, Saban ought to buy the rights to this and release this as the official film. Just if they got anybody to play in like to play the parts of the old Rangers, then just reshoot it with the actual official actors. But yeah, it's got some good editing. It's got some it's certainly got. I think it's got a decent plot so far. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's an interesting story to say the least. It actually does seem like this could be, you could have it be like, this is taking place at some point after the Venjix conflict, where the whole world's been beat to hell. Maybe I don't know. Or maybe you could say that this is the aftermath of all that. But I think that would be reaching just a little bit. And it's good. Not exactly sure how it's going to fit into the Power Rangers canon, or if it's trying to. Hell, it might actually be acting like it's the sequel to the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, which by itself was an alternate universe. So who knows? Again, like I've said, I like it. I think it's a good direction, and I think they're going in a good direction with this. I'm gonna stop repeating myself, and I'm gonna finish this episode before it gets to 3 times the running length of the actual episode. It's good. It might be only a bite-sized chunk, but I like it, and that's all there is to it. So, I'll see you guys. I guess I'll see you guys later with some more Brandish the Dark Revenant.